So obviously we're a few weeks into pre-season now. Can you just give us your thoughts on how you feel it's going so far?
Yeah, it's good. It's been exciting. We've had 2 full weeks now. Boys just getting to know each other, doing some testing with our new S&C and our physios, getting to work and keeping himself busy, and myself and Tom. But yeah, it's been really exciting. It's been nice and steady, as we say. I think it's really important we get to know each other first and foremost. And each week it's just building up nicely now. The group's got a real togetherness, considering there's quite a few new faces in there. So yeah, good, really good.
And obviously Jack's announced his testimonial last week. You know, what are your thoughts on that milestone for him?
Yeah, it's superb. You know, as soon as he let me know he was getting one, I said if anything we can do, I think it's really important that not just the people who know Jack and the loyal fans, but everybody in rugby league, I suppose, because he's been a fantastic player, first and foremost, but secondly a brilliant player for Widnes Vikings, and I know all the new players are keen to help him in that testimonial, and we're fully behind him, and we're going to make it a year to enjoy for himself.
And what are some of the things that you've been particularly keen to focus on in the early stages of pre-season?
Communication. Effort-based activities, so having that desire to work for each other. We've got a lot of skillful players in the squad, a lot of quality. We've just got to turn that to effort-based as well, so they know my thought process on it, and I want individuals absolutely, you know, running till they can't run no longer, you know, and that's spreading now. So every session we're doing, there's just a little bit more effort-based going into it. And they seem to like it. You know, I've said it all along since I got the job, I want a team the fans can be proud of, win, lose or draw. You know, they go on that field and give everything they've got, and I think we've got to start from session 1, which we have done, and that'll carry on through to the last session at the end of the year. So yeah, the first and foremost focus would be effort-based stuff.
And obviously you have set out previously that your philosophy is very much built on that hard work. How much do you believe that starts here in the pre-season?
Oh yeah, massively. Competition's vital. We've got some good competition now in certain areas. We could do with some more in some other areas, and we will get that. I think the dual registration's massive for us. But I think it's vital now till Christmas that we train solely as a group on our own. So we get together and we know exactly what our targets are. We've not asked the players for the targets yet. I think it's important they train 2 or 3 weeks together before they can start judging of what they can achieve and what they can't achieve. So yeah, competition's hotting up now. Obviously the dual registration with Warrington, I know some of the fans didn't really like it, but I think the rivalry is massive and we don't want to lose that rivalry. But I think quality is important, and if we can get quality, which I know they have got, and it improves us, it must improve us. If it doesn't, it's pointless. It's vital for us, so that will bring a lot of challenges and people working harder to stay in the team.
And obviously there's a number of new faces who have come into the team. You know, how are you feeling about the makeup of the squad now, obviously in conjunction with that dual reg?
Yeah, good, really good. Got some players I've worked with for a number of years, and I trust with everything I've got, and that's the reason they're here, because they won't let me down, they won't let this club down. They're very good players, and they wanted to come, which was a big thing for me. And then we've got some new faces. We've got a bit of a Yorkshire contingent coming over, which is good, and they bring a bit of character to the place. And then we've got the experienced players who's been here for a while, and the blend's really good. We'd like a couple more, and we've not stopped looking, and that's the truth, but it's got to be right for us. There's a lot of people being offered, but I'm not just going to take anybody. It's got to suit what we are and what we want to be, and that's got to be the right person.